lights would be good. Another fun, funky edition of driving home after work. Gave blood today, and I had a beer. So, awesome! Extra buzz. So, I had a interesting thought today. It's about artificial intelligence and artificial intelligence. You ever see that movie AI? That's a pretty twisted movie. I mean, it's fucking weird, but it's a great movie, and it really kind of we're not too far from that. I shouldn't say too far from that, but I mean, it's plausible in the near future. As far as the one part of the movie that made me chuckle was the part where artificial intelligence, or these robots, let's call them, were used for prostitution. I mean, what would happen if the general public could have access to your own personal prostitute? Unless, initially I'm sure it would be not very, wouldn't be terribly cost efficient, but it would, let's say after time, that these cyber prostitutes were then affordable. So you could, I don't know, a couple $1,000, have your own personal prostitute for however long, I don't know how long these cyber organisms. And pretty soon, the Terminator movie was like, I mean, it's not too far-fetched, really. You could have a cybernetic organism surrounded by human living tissue. They've grown skin, they've developed robots and stuff that are pretty lifelike. So we're getting there, It's a pretty interesting thought to see what would happen when, Jesus Christ, dude, why don't you get a little closer? I'm gonna fucking roll back and hit you, because I have a standard that can do that. So, what's going to happen when that's affordable? I think the human population would decrease. I mean, a huge part of our human population is due in part to unplanned pregnancies, right? I think that it's a huge percentage, unplanned pregnancies. Yeah, you fucking dickhead. So, what would happen? I mean, both levels, on a male and female end, I think it would be more popular on the male side of things, getting a female prostitute. But certainly, pregnancy-free, no risk pregnancy sex. That's all it is, right? So, and lifelike, I think that's it's a pretty popular thing. I mean, I saw it somewhere, and it's a movie too. Oh man, what the hell was it? It's like a life doll or something weird, But there's some fucked up shit out there. But it's it's pretty popular in that room. You can spend a couple $1,000 on this doll that's lifelike. It doesn't, Fucking holy fuck, UPS guy. Jesus. He's in a hurry. But it's semi-popular, this life doll thing. And it's just a doll that you can just converse with, you know, and it's semi-lifelike, you know. But what comes to the point when it happens to that we're able to do this with near lifelike, like movement, conversation. You know, I don't know, how much detail we can get in that, you know, but at least it would be something, conversation-wise, right? With artificial intelligence. I mean, things are getting pretty smart, pretty fast, and you could tailor it to your own personal desires, you know. So, I think the human population is going to be in a severe decline at that point, which is fine with me, because holy fuck, 7 billion people is just ridiculous. We're consuming just too many resources to support ourselves here for much longer. So maybe that's our saving grace, is artificial intelligence. I don't know, just a thought. I don't know. Well, whatever you think about it, yeah. Comment below if you can. Stupid Google Plus thing, I don't know. Whatever. What was it? And another thing I wanted to venture off into. Oh, yeah, media. Another media spin. I mean, holy fuck, I was at the gas station today. And and this is an unmanned gas station. Okay, they're closed at night, but they leave the pump open. And on the pump is a television screen of a Snickers commercial. Like, come in and grab a Snickers. I'm like, well, if I could, I can't, for one, because you're closed. But two, Jesus fuck. Really? As I'm pumping gas, you're advertising a Snickers bar? And then, after the Snickers commercial, it was that fucking douchebag daytime cutie pants guy advertising some television show. It's like, oh, for God's sakes, man, stop it. Just stop it. Please. I can't take it anymore. There's so much. I mean, oh my God, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Stop it. Just stop it. Target vision is a huge thing. Corporations are using target vision so that they can promote their stuff even while you're working, you know. You know, tailored media. Man, it's becoming just disgusting. I'm tired of just opening my eyes and just seeing a non-reality. This is just stuff that I'm being force-fed, you know, and it's all just digitally force-feeding me. Like, stop it. I want some real-life shit. You know, I want some, what do I want? I want to be left alone. I want to view the world without a fucking electronic gadget. That's what I want to see. I want to... I don't know. I think on one hand, you know, a socially connected world by electronics is great. You know, it connects us all. It, you know, I mean, how else could we communicate with somebody that's 3,000 miles away, 10,000 miles away? And keep, I don't know, I mean, Jesus, it's immeasurable. You know, we have so much communication. Let's get up here. So much connectedness But where do we draw that line between where it's okay and where it's not okay? Yeah, Facebook and social media like that is okay to connect to family members that are out of town, out of state, out of country. You can upload pictures of your family, you can upload videos, so you can always kind of stay connected even though you're not there with them. It's nice in that aspect. But now they're using Facebook as more of a advertising campaign. You know, I think that it's going to phase out just like MySpace did. You know, and it was super popular at one time, and then people didn't give a shit about it anymore. I think Facebook's going to have that same demise. Okay, the novelty's worn off. Now what? It's the same old, same old, same old, same old. And we're so accustomed to change so frequently that if it's not changing, we get bored with it. There's nothing interesting here. I don't really care about the advertisements, and all my friends are just stating the same bullshit every day in, day out. So I think, you know, with this, and I don't know how much Facebook was purchased for, but yeah, I think that was a huge error, a huge mistake. Maybe it's working out. I don't know. Maybe they can use it for something else. But it's gotten to the point where I look at Facebook and I scroll through and I don't really care. Yay, yeah, whatever. And then I post some like pictures that I think are funny. Because that's what I like to do. I use Facebook as my comedic outlet. Because you know, I just like to share the oddities of life. Like, you know, I'll see something just randomly strange, and I'll take a picture of it and upload it because I think it's strange. And it's nice that I can refer back to it, have an online album of or history. I think that's quite valuable. To have that online history, to have that personal history that you share with your friends and family. Now, there's another side of it that employers are now looking at your Facebook account to see if you're retarded or a sane person or fit for the job. I mean, come on, that's pushing it way too far. My personal life outside of work has absolutely nothing to do with what I do at work. You know, I take my job seriously. I want to do it good. I want to succeed in life. But when I get out of there, I want to have some fucking fun, right? I want to get out of there and I want to be a goofball. I want to be silly and that kind of thing. So I think for an employer to use that information against you is completely uncalled for. Completely. And for one, it's a private, supposedly a private forum for you and your friends and your family. But if the public can see it, and then they keep changing the settings so that who the hell checks the settings on Facebook all the time? I don't. I had no idea my profile was public until I found out about it and I looked. I'm like, what the hell? So there's that. So I'm approaching my corner here, and I'm going to be wrapping this up here. So yeah, I mean, I'd like to really kind of do a little bit more on population control. I would love to do an episode on population control. I'd actually like to learn more about it because I think, you know, to be honest, the economy is the way it is because there's so many people, and this is another thing I want to touch on tomorrow is, or the next episode, is the amount of people abusing the system for assistance. I live in Maine, and there are countless programs, government-assisted, state-assisted, federal-assisted programs to help individuals in hard times, which is great. I'm all for it. But holy effing Jesus, there's too many people abusing it. It's just gone haywire. And the system that runs it can't even keep up with the amount of crap. They can't, there's just too much. So, and the people that work there are underpaid because their programs keep getting cut and all this other crap, and so it's just a bullshit story. So we'll pick up on that later. Stop it! Oh, Jesus fuck! God damn it! Oh no! Shit! Fuck!